Good evening from Seminole High School, day 2 of the area playoff basketball featuring the Millwood High School varsity boys, presented by SSM Health at St. Anthony and Love's Travel Stops and Country Store. Tonight, one team is looking to punch their ticket to the state tournament as your mighty Millwood Falcons takes on the Roughnecks from Crooked Oak. This is actually a very highly ranked game. Number 3 in Class 3A is Crooked Oak, and number 5 is your Falcons as it stands. Now the Falcons have unleashed the beast, the defensive beast overall. They have been a monster on defense for their opponents in the last 2 games. In regional play, they've outscored them 168-79, an 89-point swing difference. Opponents are shooting about 38%. Welcome to Falcon Pregame. I'm Maurice Prince, joined by none other than the ref in the box, Dwayne Doolittle. Good evening, dude.
Hey, good evening to you, Mo, and everybody on the stream and via radio. We're certainly glad to have you here tonight. A high-energy affair as the game before us featured Washington and Holdenville, and the gym was packed. Starting to filter out a little bit again, but these two teams are ready.
Yes, these teams are ready, and interesting enough, these teams have – one team was sent on a different mission after last year's meeting. The last time these teams met was in the state tournament last year. The state semifinal, in fact, in which the Falcons were able to come out victorious. A dominating first quarter and a dominating third quarter put Crooked Oak away. However, Crooked Oak is a whole different team now. When you start looking at it from the perspective now of Doolittle, on 2 different planes, 2 different plateaus. Crooked Oak is looking for respect. The Falcons are looking to continue their dominant ways.
Absolutely, and you know, when that's the recipe for a great game. You got one team that's trying to stay at the top of the pile, right? And then you've got this Crooked Oak team with high energy, knowing what happened last year in the playoffs. Millwood was able to go on and win state championship last year, and then them falling short. They thought that should be their ball. But to be the champion, you got to beat the champion.
Now, that being said, tonight, it's time for starting lineups now, presented by Narissa Berry Insurance. Narissa Berry Insurance would like to help you get the best insurance coverage for the right price for your home, auto, and life. Allow her to help you protect what's most important to you. Learn more by calling 547-0595. So, looking at the starting lineups tonight, the big conversation leading into this game, and actually it's been the talk all week, is the availability tonight of one of the most explosive players this side of 23rd Street.
Absolutely.
What I'm talking about is Isaiah Wilkes. He's rumored to be back and available tonight.
We'll see if that comes to pass tonight for the Falcons. The starting lineup for the Falcons tonight: Zon Williams, number 1, number 3, Amari Barrett, number 5, Chris Clay, number 12, Adrian Anderson Nelson, number 20, Donovan Knight. For the Roughnecks, number 0, Jamel Morris, number 4, Trey Martinez, number 10, Kari Thomas, number 14, Jordan Martinez, and number 15, Eli Garcia.
All right, this is a very talented Crooked Oak team, and I want to put that out there. This Roughnecks team has got some outstanding guards and can fly with some of the best in the state this year. This team is looking for respect, and they're looking for an opportunity to display that, and none better here tonight than taking down Millwood.
And set the table. The winner goes on, but there's still life. Whichever team doesn't make it, they both got opportunities to make it to the state tournament.
Yeah, this isn't the end of it all for sure. So looking at this, Zon in the middle, and the tip is going to be controlled this time. Dribbling out is Trey Martinez. Martinez to the basket, turns, fires, shot no good. Martinez gets his own rebound. Shot fired, no good. Christopher Clay gets the rebound. Clay fires it up. And going to the basket strongest, Donovan Knight. He can't get the shot to fall that time. And here comes Crooked Oak and beat all the way to the other end, and putting the basket in is Tagari Thomas, who scores. And the Crooked Oak faithful are fired up tonight.
Yeah, high energy affair here. We'll see which one of these this translates into buckets after we get out of the energy levels off here.
All right, Amari Barrett over to Adrian Anderson Nelson. He fires. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down. And on the other end, Christopher Clay comes up with the steal. Amari Barrett to the middle of the floor. Clay to the right side. As it stands right now, Crooked Oak leads 2-0. Ball to the corner. Ball up top. Right side. Donovan Knight fires. His shot off the back rim, no good.
Nelson with the rebound.
Nelson with the rebound, but they're going to call the turnover on Nelson.
Yeah, steps there, went up with the ball. I don't even know what he did.
Ball in the hands. Amari Barrett with the steal, and he gets the deal.
Just playing defense there. Good things happen to those who play defense. Another steal by the Falcons.
And on the other end, Christopher Clay gets a shot up, and he's going to go to the free throw line shooting too. Keys to the game tonight, box and run. I mean, box out and run.
Absolutely.
Then bring the heat. You've been bringing defense intensity. You got to bring it all night long. And finally, share the ball. The more touches, the more shares, the better opportunity for more Falcons involved. The more Falcons that are involved, it's a great opportunity that they can match up better and also give Crooked Oak some headaches.
Jordan Martinez picks up his first foul, and that's what you want. You want to continue to impose your will defensively and then keep flexing muscles on the offensive side. Defense will turn into offense and wear down this Crooked Oak team and be able to sprint to the finish line here.
All right, going back to work now. Coming out of the timeout. Just going to point this out right now as it stands. Coming into the night, Chase McCaskill is the head coach, of course, of the Roughnecks. The Roughnecks are on a 6-game winning streak. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games tonight. In the playoffs, they are outscoring their opponents by 40 as Chris Clay misses the front end of the first free throw tonight.
I'd like to see that go down here.
Clay.
Every chance you get.
Clay misses the second free throw, but he gets his own rebound. And then the Falcons can't cash it in. Ball, moving the ball up court. Ball in the hands now. Dribbling around is Martinez. Martinez gets it to Thomas.
What a step, sir.
Thomas gives the ball over to Morris. Morris off the glass. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound Amari Barrett. Christopher Clay across the timeline now. Clay into the lane. Down low to Donovan Knight. Donovan Knight scores the ball.
Good job sharing the basketball right there. Broke the defense down, pushed towards the rim, and another timeout taken here.
So the Falcons up by 2 right now. It is an A+ lawn services timeout.
2 quick timeouts taken by Crooked Oak.
And we are trying to get them to try to go ahead and see exactly what, if the Falcons can find a way to get into a flow of some kind.
Absolutely.
If the Falcons can find some kind of way to get things moving. So far, it's been kind of frantic as both teams are identified themselves. And right now, you've seen the elite speed and ability of Tukari Thomas as he's got the Crooked Oak basket tonight. And so far, you got to see how the rotation goes for the Falcons. The Falcons can continue to hit you with waves of talent. Talking about Chance Davis. And then again, at some point tonight, we expect to see Isaiah Wilkes. If Wilkes hits the floor, that's another player that can give you some more offense. So it's going to be an interesting matchup tonight. And again, we'll probably see more guys, everyone from Mark Presley getting into the game. Also, of course, seeing other guys who have made some strong contributions. Josiah Mays, other guys who have made some strong plays.
Absolutely.
Isaiah Wilson maybe perhaps as well. Tukari Thomas to the basket he goes. And Tukari scores the basket. And the Falcons and the Roughnecks are tied at 4. Zahn over to Amari Barrett. Barrett works it over. Zahn. Barrett. Ball fakes inside. Swings it to the right wing.
Clay.
Shot by Clay is no good. Rebound by Zahn. And contact's going to be made when he's up at the rim.
That's just good ball seeking there by Zahn Williams. High basketball IQ. Knew the shot was going to go long. Had a chance to get there. Gets fouled.
So Zahn was fouled. So it is team foul number 2 against Crooked Oak. Zahn shooting free throws now.
Thomas picks up that foul.
So back rim free throw from Zahn. Zahn, steady dribble at the free throw line. Second free throw attempt is good.
Made the corrections there, put the Falcons up by 1.
So Falcons up by 1 now. Working the ball around the perimeter. Ball in the hands of Martinez now. He's going to swing it over to Thomas. Donovan Knight steps out on him. Ball in the hands now of Jordan Martinez. Back over to Morris, rotating at the top on the weave. Garcia now has it. Pressure being applied by Williams. Ball in the hands now of Morris. Trying to find a crease. Down the lane they go. And they're going to catch probably Donovan Knight with the foul there.
Yeah, good backside help, but the deed was already done. Yeah, Donovan Knight picks up the first foul. Good defensive intensity there. Switching for the Falcons, that's a good sign. Kept the people in front of them, had a momentary lapse. And got bumped there. They'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Falcons' first foul of the night. Sha'Carri Thomas knocks down the first free throw.
Thomas has all the points right now for the Roughnecks.
So now going back to work. All right, and Sha'Carri knocks down the second free throw. So going to work, Donovan Knight to Amari Barrett. Amari Barrett swings it to Christopher Clay. Hand off to Zahn. Back over to Christopher Clay. Back on top to Zahn. Zahn swings it to the box. Amari Barrett cutting through the lane. And Amari Barrett puts the biscuit in the basket.
Steal. And that's a foul. Oh, okay, we're going to take that.
And they're saying wave off the shot.
Barrett got fouled there.
So, as it stands right now, Barrett going back to the free throw line.
Trey Martinez picks up that foul.
So Martinez. So it's 3 team fouls now for Crooked, 4:42 to go. And the first free throw by Barrett is off. And the Falcons are off to a really bad start shooting free throws, 1 of 5. Got to see if they can turn this around.
Yeah, they're only 3 from making it.
If not, they cost you. That's my t-shirt.
Absolutely.
Barrett needs to concentrate. Falcons need to settle down. And Barrett knocks this one down. So, basket.
I've seen more lane violations this weekend than I've seen all season.
So going to work tonight. Ball on the right wing to Martinez. Martinez pressing the ball. Barrett has him in the backcourt. Across the timeline he goes. Ball in the hands now. Dribbling into space, into the lane. Cutting back and forth. Shot from the wing. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by Amari Barrett. Over to Donovan Knight, who shoots it off Barrett and drops it in off the Zahn Williams assist. Falcons up 9-6.
Just good job running the floor there, getting to the rim. And Donovan was there for the payoff.
Going back to work. Ball in the hands. So now working it around. So working the ball around the ball to the hands now of Zahn Williams. Zahn Williams gets the errant miss. Zahn inside. Shot is blocked. And it's going to be a jump ball situation.
Stay with the Falcons. Bubba Davis comes into the game. First action.
So Chance Davis into the game now for Donovan Knight.
Mays into the game also.
So Josiah Mays is in the game, and also Chance Davis getting a chance to touch the floor now. Ball in the hands of Amari Barrett, 3:50 to go. Barrett over to Chance Davis. Over to Zahn. Working the ball around. Ball in the hands of Amari Barrett. Chance Davis swings it to the corner. Shot from Adrian Anderson Nelson's no good. Barrett throws it back in, and it's going to be saved.
And turned over.
Working the ball around, touching the rim. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down.
Zahn.
As Zahn goes to the basket, Josiah Mays gets the rebound, and they're going to call another jump ball situation. It'll be Crooked Oak ball.
Yeah, good looks by the Falcons. Again, just not able to capitalize. Substitution in the game, Chris Clay in for AAN.
So now going back to work. Ball in the hands now, inside.
Thomas.
To Martinez. Martinez back to Thomas. Zahn comes up with the steal.
Chris Clay.
On the other end, Chris Clay tries to get the shot chance. Bubba Davis on the inside. Can't get the friendly roll. Rebound control. Thomas to the goal. He goes. Tries to get the scoop shot. And they're going to get the foul on Amari Barrett.
A lot of ball there. A lot of ball.
Dorian Williams pleading the case for the Falcons to no avail this time.
Son Williams picks up his first personal, second team foul.
So going back to work. Trying to work the ball around. So Amari Barrett getting a drink as Thomas goes to the free throw line. Back rim on the first shot by Takari. No good on that one. Falcons are up 9-6, 2:37 to go in the first.
Thomas has all 6 points for the Roughnecks.
Working it out now. So now, makes that all 7 points.
Yeah.
Ball in the hands now, Josiah Mays, who up fakes. Mays working the ball around, back up top to Chance Davis. Foul situation, 3-2. Three fouls for Crooked Oak, 2 for the Falcons. Zahn Williams over to Christopher Clay. To the right wing, Chance Davis thought about the three, to the corner. Inside the lane, Christopher Clay.
Nice movement without the basketball.
Gets the jump shot to fall there.
Assist by Amari Barrett.
Working the ball, trying to get it down the baseline. Falcons doing a great job, man-to-man defense in the hands now of Martinez. Martinez finds the crease, drives the lane, kicks it out. Stutter step, corner. Thomas to the lane.
Block.
And Thomas is going to get to the free throw line off the block they're going to call against Josiah Mays.
Yeah, Mays didn't get established there before the shooter got in the air.
So Josiah Mays picks up the foul. Team's third foul, Josiah Mays' first foul. But Thomas back to the free throw line again. He's got 7 of Crooked Oak's points. Could go for more. And he does.
He's got all 8 of the Roughneck points right now.
Going to work. Thomas back at the free throw line. Thomas has been pretty dynamic so far this game. The Falcons are going to have to pay more attention in the defensive coverage as he knocks down another shot. It's 9 points for Thomas. Zahn to the corner. Back over to Chance Davis on the left wing. Chance slowing things down. Isaiah Wilson comes to the scorer's table. Play over to Zahn. Zahn to Amari Barrett. And the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds as the pass was attempted to get to Donovan Knight. Substitution. Zahn comes out. Isaiah Wilson comes in. Also substitutions. Thomas comes out. And into the game comes Kedrick Vick. Chance Davis catches the inbound pass, turns around and shoots the ball and is going to get fouled. He's going to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on Kedrick Vick, who just got here.
He has entered the game, making his presence known immediately. That's the fourth team foul.
4th team foul coming up. So Chance Davis at the line. And he knocks the free throw down. One thing Chance Davis gives me is that feeling of confidence as Solomon Davis comes in for Donovan Knight.
Good minutes by Donovan Knight here to start this first quarter. Bubba. Good.
So Bubba knocks down both free throws now.
13-9 Falcons.
So going to work now to the corner. Back up top. Morris into the lane. Cedric Vick pulls up for the short corner J. Shot no good. Rebound Amari Barrett. Chance Davis thought about the three. Good recovery by Crooked Oak on that play. Into the lane. Kicking out to Isaiah Wilson. Back in the hands of Solomon Davis. Isaiah Wilson ball fakes, then shoots a three from the top of the key. And the bank is open, even for Isaiah Wilson.
That just sat there on the back iron and just fell through.
And the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds on a turnover here.
16-9 Falcons, 30.7 seconds remaining. First quarter. Substitution, Kari Thomas back in for the Roughnecks as he's got all the points for his team right now.
So Jordan Martinez comes out as Takari rejoins the game. So Isaiah Wilson comes in, knocks a three down. Ball in the hands now of Amari Barrett. Barrett back up top to Isaiah Wilson. Going to swing it to a cutting Christopher Clay, who shot his block, but Takari stepped out of bounds.
So good ball movement there from the top of the key. Just turning his face, saw his teammates there under the goal, and defense was able to catch up to him.
So now going to work. Ball in the hands of Solomon Davis, back inside to Amari Barrett. Barrett gets it out to Chance Davis. Chance Davis, Captain Calm since he's been in the game, or Captain Cool, I should say. As Christopher Clay fires a three, shot no good that time for Clay. And that is the end of the first quarter, with the Millwood Falcons leading by the score of 16-9. Sponsors for tonight's game: Sunbeam Family Services, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, First Security Bank, A-Plus Lawn Services, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Chris and Christy Harrison of Heritage Funeral Home, David Threet's Hair Cafe, Cosmetology School, Wing Supreme, GQ Fashions, Narissa Berry Insurance Agency, Love Student of the Month, Super Prep, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. We'll be right back. You're listening to Millwood Basketball. Boys trying to punch their ticket to the state title, sponsored by SSM Health in St. Anthony and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
All right, back to live action now. The ball in the hands of Amari Barrett, over to Christopher Clay. Amari Barrett on the right wing, swings it over to Chance Davis. Chance Davis fires the three, and Bubba Davis knocks the three down.
That's a good sign there, knocking down a three wide open, walk in.
So 19-6. Ball in the hands now, dribbling around. Garcia has it. So Garcia looking for space in the lane. He's going to drive inside, and they're going to call a jump ball. What an amazing turn of events by Amari Barrett. Johnny on the spot, at the right spot to get that one.
Absolutely. Just a heady defensive play there, able to meet him in midair, tie the ball up, goes back to the Roughnecks.
All right, ball in the hands now. Trying to work it around. Going to throw the ball in back. Trey Martinez has it. Martinez dribbling on the logo. Going to throw it to the left wing to Kedrick Vick. Ball's going to get knocked loose. Chance Davis has it. Chance Davis can't control it. Back in the hands of Garcia. Garcia goes down low, and driving to the basket, scoring it, is Jamal Morris.
Yeah, just good headsy play there. Was able to get to the rim.
Zahn, who returns back to the game and scores.
Oh, baby. Nice move by Zahn Williams to get to the rim. And we got something going on here.
Not really sure what happened. We have a possible technical foul here?
Looks like it.
Technical foul called against Zahn. So the officials have converted. They're going to give a technical foul to Zahn, who is going to put Takari Thomas on the free throw line. And if you're Crooked Oak, you like that because all he's done is score all your points.
He's got all 10 right now.
12.
12, I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, Jamel Morris made it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He has 10 of the 12.
Yes.
And that free throw is no good.
Yeah, technical foul for taunting for Zahn Williams. Had a nice play at the basket, turned around and had a reaction to the player, and the official Johnny on the spot and teed him up.
All right, back to work right now. Ball in the hand. They're going to get the ball inbounded, and now Trey Martinez has it. Martinez being pressured by Isaiah Wilson, who's back in the game right now. Barrett is taking a seat on this particular spot. To the lane goes Takari Thomas, and they're going to call traveling against him. He was trying to drive the ball baseline. 6:41 to go before the end of the first half of the game. Isaiah Wilson gets the ball over to Solomon Davis. Davis drives inside. He's going to have the ball stolen from him.
And giving it right back to the Falcons.
And they're going to say the ball's knocked out. It will be Falcon basketball. So Zahn returns to the game. Donovan Knight comes out of the game.
Yeah, Zahn's just got to stay focused here.
I'm going to have to dedicate a camera just to the Falcon bench so I can keep up with all the player substitutions.
Yeah, man, that's a lot going in and out over here.
So now going back to work. Ball in the hands now. Isaiah Wilson. Ball's going to be stripped. Driving the other way into the lane.
Offense.
It's going to be offensive foul called as driving to the lane strong was Trey Martinez.
Class 4 action in Henrietta. Douglas leads 18-9 over Anadarko.
So both teams with a foul apiece in the second. 21-12 is the score. Chance Davis over to Zahn. Zahn
bumped in the air.
In the air and scores the ball.
He's having himself a night so far.
23-12 is the score. Falcons in a good spot right now. Ball in the hands of Thomas. Contact. Going to be side out of bounds.
Looks like it's an illegal screen.
It's an illegal screen against Kedrick Vick, excuse me.
Second personal, second team foul.
So Isaiah Wilson out, Amari Barrett returns. And it looks like we have a timeout called on the floor right now. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here for this 30 right now. When we start talking about super prep players to watch tonight, there are so many on both sides. We've seen them already identify themselves. Guys like Takari Thomas, who've shown their elite skill and handling. But the way the Falcons have seen Chance Bubba Davis enter the game and calm the team down, slashing and doing everything, filling up the stat sheet with Amari Barrett. And then we've seen Zahn be Zahn.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen a little bit of everything. These guys are all over the place. Is there anybody else you're just interested in seeing a lot tonight?
Well, I'm looking at Coach McCaskill right now, who's overworking the officials. He's taking his third timeout here in the first half. And so that's key because he sees his team now in an area that he's not accustomed to. But the Falcons have this pedigree, this tradition of playing deep into playoffs. And this is a tested team as a turnover comes here.
A turnover on the inbound pass, and on the inbound pass on the steal. That was pretty tough as they scored 23-14. And then Amari Barrett's going to get run over there.
And Trey Martinez, that's his third.
So Trey Martinez picks up his third foul, so we're going to see another substitution. Looks like Breon Ballard's going to come to the game now.
Yeah, Martinez is one of those players that McCaskill leans heavily on, and his game is just a little off right now. Now relegated to the bench. with 5:43 remaining before halftime.
All right, Chance Davis has it on the inside, and his shot is going to be blocked, but Chance Davis still going to the goal strong, and they're going to call traveling.
Travel.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he's going to get called for traveling. And also another substitution for the Falcons. Braylon Bradshaw's in the game now.
Fourth timeout taken now by Crooked Oak.
So you can't take them home with you.
No, but you don't need to use them all up in the first half either.
So he's using his full timeouts right now. So it's a second timeout. So when you talk about timeouts left, there's just one.
Right, for the entire game. Regulation. And we've got quite a bit of time left here before halftime, and then all of the second half with no timeouts remaining or one timeout remaining. That's a long way to stretch it.
It's a full timeout, but we're going to make sure we thank all our sponsors, and especially it's a timeout being called, so A-Plus Lawn Services timeout. Would you like your home lawn or business lawn to look good, green, full, and healthy? Then let Milo Wilson and his people, his staff, take care of you. 405-535-5139, 405-535-5139. Those awesome, good people.
Yeah, Milo is a Falcon. He is a true Falcon. He attended Millwood, is on the board. He served as the foundation chairman and many other things there. He is deeply rooted in the Millwood community. And hats off to him. Been knowing Milo a long, long time.
All right, looking at things from the Falcons' perspective right now, the Falcons overall in field goals are shooting 9 of 19, 47% in the game so far. 7 of 14 from twos, 2 of 5 from threes, which is 40%. All right, inbound the ball right now. Back in the game is Jamal Morris. Going to get the ball inbounded to the lane, going with the runner and dropping it in. Nicely is Elijah Garcia making his first basket of the night. Amari Barrett now has it. Quiet little run here by Crooked Oak. 4 straight points. Amari Barrett in the hands of Chance Davis. Chance Davis is going to be stripped. They're going to throw it up to Braylon Ballard, and Ballard's going to miss the shot.
Oh, no.
They're going to call contact.
Foul? Where's the foul? He got the whole ball.
So, they're going to call Chance Davis with the foul there. And it's going to send Breon Ballard to the free throw line, shooting 2. And in terms of team fouls right now, it's 2 team fouls against the Falcons, 3 team fouls against Crooked Oak. Ballard misses the first free throw. Substitution as Bradshaw comes out of the game. Adrian Anderson-Nelson returns. So going to work right now. And he knocks down the second one. Pull the lead back down within 5. It's a 5-0 spurt here now. Christopher Clay backing it up to the right wing to Zahn. Zahn on top. Zahn over to Chance Davis. Davis drives inside. He's going to be stripped again by Garcia. On the other end, and then Ballard drops it in and scores it, 23-19. That is, if I'm not mistaken, doing my math, that is 7 straight points coming from Crooked Oak.
Yeah, not a good sign here as they use the timeouts to their advantage. Millwood's got to take care of the basketball. They've had a few turnovers here.
Davis comes out. Josiah Mays returns.
One free throw coming.
All right, Ballard back at the free throw line.
I got that as Kellen Fields.
All right. So it's Kellen Fields.
13 is Kellen Fields.
Yeah, it is Kellen Fields. You're right. So Kellen Fields with the basket, my mistake. Knocks down the free throw, and it's a 3-point margin. Isaiah Wilson's come back in the game now as Josiah Mays comes out. Amari Barrett throws it over. Adrian Anderson-Nelson over to Zahn. Ball fakes. Zahn almost loses his footing there. Ball in the hands now of Isaiah Wilson. And Wilson, the ball's going to be knocked off. Tremendous ball pressure being applied by Elijah Garcia, forcing the turnover. So Dorian Williams is going to swap out again. Isaiah Wilson comes out. Back to Josiah Mays.
Coach Williams not happy over there with all that contact. Thought it might have been a foul, talking to the official, Greg Martin.
Ball back in the hands of Jordan Martinez.
3-point ball game. Falcons up 3.
So Kellen Fields has the ball. Ball back to the outside now by Morris. We're going to give it off to Elijah Garcia, who's caught fire all of a sudden. Falcons get the rebound off the miss. Pulled down there by Christopher Clay. Amari Barrett across the timeline now. Falcons has got to take care of the ball better. Fields applying great pressure. And Amari Barrett goes to the basket. Can't score it. On the other end. And down the pipe goes Elijah Garcia. And he scores it. It's a 1-point game.
Just like that, Crooked Oak fought their way back in. The energy level is coming up from not only the fans, but on the bench players as well.
So Adrian Anderson Nelson scores the ball off the Amari Barrett assist. So now going to work.
Timeout taken.
Timeout taken. The Falcons still with the lead. That ends almost a 10-0 spurt and erasing the lead that the Falcons established in the first quarter. Falcons outscored them 21-12, and then the second, it's 10-4. But the first 4 points were by the Falcons, and then from there, straight 10 points almost scored there by Crooked Oak there, Doolittle.
Yeah, just a game of runs. This is what these teams do. They pressure into turnovers. Millwood's had a few turnovers. Crooked Oak's been able to take advantage of those, getting to the rim, cutting into this deficit, only down now by 3.
I do apologize for calling Breon Ballard Kellen Fields, and it was Kellen Fields doing all the work. That was number 13. Just looking at the jersey numbers, had it all wrong. Had it all wrong.
Hey, it's been a long day, partner. We've been here since 11 o'clock this morning, sitting around waiting, and now we're here finally for the nightcap. Hope we can get the Falcons into the
Morris
State Tournament tonight.
Turnover on the inbound play, and Zahn hangs in the air and drops the biscuit and the basket. Zahn gets the steal, and Zahn gets the deal. 27-22.
Jordan Martinez, second personal foul.
Team foul number 4. Now the Falcons got to knock down these free throws now. And it does not happen there, but Adrian Anderson Nelson is going to get called for the foul there. So Zahn misses the free throw. And they're going to call Nelson with the foul there. So going to work 14 fouls.
I don't know. 5 seconds.
So 5-second call. And so now it's a turnover by Crooked Oak. So Field steps out, and returning the game comes Trey Martinez. Zahn over to Adrian Anderson Nelson, who gets in and fires a 3. In and out it goes. Josiah Mays with the rebound. Cannot control it.
That's a blocking foul. You gotta get out of the way, Chris Clay. He just run beside him, keep him pushing to the side of the floor. Defense is coming. Now we're gonna put him from the free throw line here.
So Chris Clay picks up his first foul, but that's the 5th team foul. So with 3:10 to go to the free throw line, they go. So back at the free throw line is Trey Martinez. So Martinez knocks down the free throw. Pulls their lead within 4. Martinez knocks down the second one. Lead down to 3. Zahn across the timeline. Amari Barrett ball fake. Drives inside. Kicks it to the corner. And the ball's going to be stripped by Trey Martinez into Kari Thomas, and he scores the ball.
That rip and run basketball got them to the rim here. Now they're down by 1. Here, 2:51 remaining.
Ball in the hands now of Christopher Clay. Zahn on the right wing. Zahn ball fakes inside to Amari Barrett. Barrett swings it over to Zahn. Zahn fires a 3, and he answers.
That two-man basketball there. Good Good patience by both to get the ball to the hot-handed shooting Zon Williams.
30-26 is the score now. Morris. And the ball's nearly stolen. And I don't know who they're going to call a foul on there.
Mays.
Going to call a foul on Josiah Mays. Going for the steal. So to the free throw line goes back, goes Trey Martinez. Chance Davis checks in at the scorer's table. Mays picks up foul number 2. Martinez steady dribble. Back rims that one, shot no good. So Mays is out. Chance Davis returns. Chance Davis with 5 points. But the high-scoring Falcon right now is Zon Williams with 10. Martinez knocks down the second free throw of 2. 30-27 is the score. Zon across the timeline now. Hands off over to Christopher Clay. Clay. In the hands now of Amari Barrett. Barrett to Zon. Zon inside, dumps it down, and Adrian Anderson Nelson's going to get fouled there. Looks like he's going to get fouled by Martinez. So Nelson to the free throw line. Nelson has a basket in the game. Looking for more.
That foul was on Fields, I believe that's what you said. AAN at the line shoots 2.
Now knocks down the free throw, 31-27. So now Fields returns to the game. And coming out goes Jordan Martinez.
They haven't put that on the board yet. There it is.
Zon goes up with the Adrian Anderson Nelson free throw miss. Tries to finish. Now Chance Davis has the rebound. Finishes. He can't get it, but he gets his own rebound. And a contact's going to be made.
Yeah. That's just good ball hawking right there by the Falcons. Not able to put the ball in the rim, but staying after it as the offensive boards are not designed for Millwood to in their favor as the numbers just don't add up.
But that foul puts Chance Davis back at the line. Foul was called against Takari Thomas.
Second personal.
Chance Davis with a chance to extend the lead. And he does knock down free throws. So Adrian Anderson Nelson's out. Josiah Mays is back in.
Coach Williams is doing a great job mixing up his players, keeping them fresh. Just when you think one's out of energy, somebody else comes back in.
So now Chance Davis at the free throw line. Spins it. Chance Davis knocks it down. Chance Davis with 7 first-half points. Ball in the hands of Takari Thomas. And Takari is going to go back to the free throw line following a block on Chris Clay. Clay caught him with the body. Second personal foul for him, so Takari Thomas back to the free throw line. 1:52 to go in the contest. 33-27 is the score. Thomas is trying to cut into that a little bit.
He's doing his part to keep these Roughnecks in the game.
Thomas is what? Floating with 13 or 14 points.
I'll give you an update just a second here on him.
Dominic White is at the scorer's table. Second shot by Thomas is no good. Amari Barrett with the rebound. Barrett with the ball fake. Barrett into the lane, and the ball's going to get knocked out of his hand. Good defense by Thomas on that one. Now into the game. Christopher Clay comes out. Dominic White comes in.
13 points for Takari Thomas in the first half.
Bounce pass over, and the hand, and the ball's going to be blocked by Dominic White. Rim protector he is.
Oh, that's
Zon getting caught with contact by Fields. So now to the free throw line. Should be Zon. So the foul's not going to be called on Fields. It's going to be called on Kendrick Vick.
His third personal.
His third personal foul. And Zon knocks down the free throw. Zahn in double digits. He has firmly 11 points now. Zahn at the free throw line. Second free throw by Zahn is good.
12 points in the first half.
35-28 is the score. Falcons up by 7. Into the lane goes Thomas, throws it back out. Reversing into the lane. Fields has it. Kedrick Vick into Thomas. Chance Davis nearly comes away with the steal. Ball comes off the backboard. Good effort by Chance Davis. He smiles.
Yeah, just ball hawking there. Good energy.
Waiting for the ball to get inbounded. Going to work right now.
Jamel Morris out top.
So Morris goes in.
That's offense.
And they're going to call offensive foul.
Zahn Williams.
On Zahn?
Zahn's drawing charges there. Jamel Moore picks up his first personal foul.
Jamel Morris. So 1:08 to go. Christopher Clay comes in the game. Josiah Mays comes out. Zahn. Across the timeline now. Steady dribble. Ball to the right wing to Amari Barrett. Cutting to the basket is Christopher Clay. Clay throws it up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled down by Crooked Oak. And in the backcourt, Amari Barrett's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, not a smart foul.
Put his hand in the cookie jar, and that's going to put Thomas on the free throw line.
Yeah, just not that far away from the goal, reaching in. When you got help in front of you, just let him get there, hustle down floor, and try to cut off the next pass. 50 seconds remaining, 7-point lead, Falcons.
Thomas at the free throw line now. Thomas has 13 points. Make that 14 points in the first half. Lead down to 6. Substitution. Ty Fields is in the game for Kellen Fields. Thomas knocks down the free throw. 5-point lead now. Fields putting pressure on Zahn. And he forces a turnover into the game. Contact on the other side. Elijah Garcia goes in the lane, and the ball goes knocked out of bounds. It will be Crooked Oak ball.
You know, those are things, the plays that make you, as a coach, make you crazy. As we got bump, and then he rolled him all the way down and caused him to lose the ball, and no whistle on that play.
Ball back in the hands of Thomas. Ball right now back in Ty Fields' hands. Bounce pass over. Ball in the hands now of Bruner, who's in the game now for the first time. Working the ball around. Ty Fields over to Bruner. Bruner up top to Garcia. Garcia in the lane and gets the runner to fall. With 7 seconds on the clock, it's a 3-point game. Amari Barrett into the lane. Kicks it to Chance Davis. 3! Shot no good as time expires.
A 3-point lead for the Falcons going in.
Falcons up by 3, 35-32. We're going to take a 5-minute break, then come back in just a moment. You are listening to Millwood Falcon Varsity Boys Basketball Area Tournament, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event. All at an
Oklahoma City, we're live right now during the Millwood Falcons broadcast. And today we have Mr. Milo Wilson. Mr. Wilson, how are you doing?
I'm great. And yourself, sir?
Give us that great title of yours representing Millwood in what capacity?
I am the Millwood Enrichment Foundation president. Also the Millwood Oklahoma City School Board vice president.
Wonderful. Well, right now I know you represent the Enrichment Foundation, raising money. The goal is $25,000. Tell me, what is that $25,000 going to go towards?
I'm going to make you a promise. Each dollar that we raise will go towards our scholarships, towards our students, as well as our teacher needs.
Well, if they would like to make a donation of any kind, where should they go right now?
Right now, Cash App Millwood Enrich OKC. That is Millwood Enrich OKC, MILLWOOD ENRICH OKC.
Wonderful, and we look forward to seeing everyone reach that $25,000 goal. And you have a great day.
Thank you.
Hey, this right here is a fat butt. Everybody been hearing about it on the radio. You can come to my Millwood City location, 6003 Southeast 15th, or you can go to my admin, 285 South Santa Fe. Come get you one of these taters.
Injuries don't wait. For business hours, now you can be seen 24/7 for sports injuries. Whether you have a sprain or a broken bone, at the SSM Health Bone and Joint Injury Clinic, 13401 Northwestern.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and I want you to tune into my show, Super Prep Live. Super Prep Live takes an in-depth look at the Oklahoma high school student athlete and what makes he or she become great at what they do. Super Prep Live can be heard on OKC's CBS Sports Radio 105.3 and Instagram Live. Make sure you tune in and learn about the next great student athlete on Super Prep Live with me, Miles Perry. Oklahoma City.
And we are back. So here we set to go. Back to the Millwood and Richmond Foundation halftime report. Maurice Prince and Dwayne Doolittle here. The Millwood and Richmond Foundation is raising $25,000 to help take care of their teachers and scholarships for its Millwood students. Help make a positive difference in investing in our jewel institution, Millwood Public Schools. You can make a positive contribution right now by opening up your Cash App, $ Millwood Enrich OKC. $ Millwood Enrich OKC. Looking at the numbers, this is a great game, 35-32. It's been a game of flows.
Yes.
Basically, I say box and run. That's exactly what it is. The team that box out and runs the floor and gets the easy basket looks like they're going to come out with the win right now. But kind of break it down for us. What is the Crooked Oak scoring sheet looking like right now?
Well, they're being led by Jakari Thomas with 15 points here at the break. Kellen Fields with 6 points by Eli Garcia, who had the floater there at the end. Trey Martinez with 4 points. Jamel Morris with 2 points. That rounds out the scoring as 32 points in the first half for the Crooked Oak Roughnecks. And for the Falcons, Zon Williams is doing everything right now. He is playing defense. He's drawing charges. He's got 12 points at the break, playing well for his team. Amari Barrett's contributed with 4 points, 7 points from Chance Davis. And Adrian Anderson Nelson has 3 points.
Donovan Knight with 4. Now, I want to go back to Zon Williams because you said he's having a great game. He's got 5 rebounds in the contest and 2 steals. And to me, it's going to be the guys that do the extra things that are going to be able to get things going here. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what Dorian Williams decides to do because his substitution pattern is really keeping fresh bodies on the floor at all times. And that has played well for the Falcons early on in the game. But as the game has gone on, it's kind of kept them out of, I want to say, in a flow or in a rhythm. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, there have been people coming in pushing the gas pedal that don't normally have to do it for the Falcons. And so now we've got to get that consistent player playing consistently as well. And I know there's a lot of consistency there. But Zon Williams seems to be the player who's locked in, laser focused right now at this moment, and looking to have a good game tonight to lead the Falcons straight into state.
All right, so as we get ready for the second half begin, so Crooked Oak has to be pleased. For a little bit of time there, the Falcons outscored them 21-12 and then came out the gate scoring the first 4 points, and it looked like the Falcons were going to run away. Then after a 10-0 run, Crooked Oak outscores the Falcons 20-14 in the second. So we're talking about shooting overall. The Falcons right now are 12 of 28 shooting, 43% from the field, 9 of 20 from twos, which is really kind of hurting them, 45%, but 3 of 8 from threes, 38%. Whereas Crooked Oak on their side of the floor is shooting in the game 9 of 15, 60%. Can you believe it? They did not take a 3-point shot. I mean, that's stifling to me. 9 of 15 from 2, 60%. But they went to the free throw line 19 times.
Yeah, I'm looking at Takari Thomas. He had the lion's share of those free throws for the Crooked Oak Roughnecks as he's getting to the rim and getting bumped there. And that could tell the story here down the stretch. 19
times. How many times the Falcons been to the free throw line? 14. The difference is Crooked Oak is 14 of 19, 74%. The Falcons shooting free throws 8 of 14, 57%. So when you're making less than your free throws, and this is one of those things in those games where my trademark T-shirt that annoys everybody because I say it all the time is ever so true.
Yeah.
Free throws are only free if you make them. If you miss them, they cost you.
Absolutely.
And in this particular case, the more you leave the door open, Crooked Oak is glad, will be glad to take it and go ahead and run away with this thing.
And they're right where they want to be. They're within striking distance here, a turnover here, a made basket here, a conversion here, and they could take the lead here. It's, again, they've had to put a lot of energy out here to get to where they are now. Let's see how that holds up going in the second half.
All right, starting the second half here. Time for Narissa Berry, who's on the floor for the Falcons. We got the starting team back on the floor right now. We've got Clay, what are we doing here? Why is this thing doing this to me right now on my board?
Zon Williams.
So Zon Williams, Christopher Clay, Amari Barrett, Adrian Anderson Nelson, and Donovan Knight are on the floor right now. Going to work. Marissa Berry Insurance. Give her a call, 405-547-0595. Donovan Knight fires a three. He doesn't get it, but Amari Barrett
right in the right place at the right
picks
time.
up the loose change and scores it. I was going to work again. So Nelson gets it on another turnover. And the Falcons are doing a great job here applying pressure. Throwing the ball ahead now in the hands of Garcia. Deep three-point shot. It's challenged by Barrett.
Garcia goes and gets his own rebound.
Working the ball from the right wing. Shot no good by Garcia that time. Zon Williams pulls it down. Zon to the cup. Throws it in. Nelson swings it. Clay. Shot is no good by Clay. And they're going to call a jump ball probably.
Yeah. That's just good energy there as they kept in attack mode. Amari Barrett going and looking, seeking offensive rebounds, is able to keep the ball in play for the Falcons.
Now working the ball around.
More full court pressure by the Falcons.
So now, going to get the ball in the hands of Thomas. Thomas across the... Thomas with the step. Zon has to chase it down. But I'm telling you, if Jakari had pulled that one off, that would have been something, I don't care what team you play for. It would have been a beautiful jump stop.
That was highlight worthy there. Good defense by Christopher Clay, forcing that miss.
The ball back in the hands now of Martinez. Martinez swings it over to the left wing to Trey Martinez. Thomas to the right wing. Ball back on top to Garcia. Garcia stops in the lane, pulls up. His shot is short. Rebound by Adrian Anderson Nelson. Christopher Clay, ball fake, step back three. Barrett with the rebound. Back to Clay, who drives the lane and scores.
Just good team basketball there. Again, ball hawking on the offensive rebound boards, and it's paying off here for the Falcons.
Falcons with a quick burst to start the third quarter right now. Falcons off to a 6-0 run, and they get another Barrett. Barrett gets the steal. And then on the other end, they score it right back.
Coach is taking his last timeout.
So that's the last timeout. I'm just asking a crazy question. Do you think he knows it?
Well, if he doesn't, he's going to know here in a moment.
So again, no timeouts, right?
Yeah, that's his last timeout.
The officials just signified it. So you've burned your last timeout
after a score.
After a score, 41-32 is the score right now. I want to thank all our sponsors for tonight's game. Tonight's contest, of course, of Millwood Varsity Boys Basketball is presented by SSM Health at St. Anthony and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores. Also, Sunbeam Family Services, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, First Security Bank, A+ Lawn Services, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Chris and Christy Harrison of Heritage Funeral Home, David Threet's Hair Cafe Cosmetology School, Wing Supreme, GQ Fashions, Marissa Berry Insurance Agency, Love Student of the Month, Super Prep, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company.
Long list of sponsors, and we certainly thank them for making Millwood basketball a reality for those who can't travel, those who are not able to get here and still be able to follow the team.
So, as an official, have you seen a team in this position before when they've burned their timeouts?
Yes. Yes. And it's a long game for them now, as they've got over 13 minutes to play without a...
So the ball's in the hands of Nelson. Cutting to the basket, Amari Barrett tries to score it. Shot no good, rebound, Crooked Oak. Thomas has it.
Oh, he walked.
And they're going to catch Thomas for steps there.
I had to tell him. I saw that one.
Even this high above the court?
Yes, through several people's backs, too. I was able to look down right through there.
Going back to work, Christopher Clay across the timeline now. Ball in the hands of Zahn. Clay has it. Over to Adrian Anderson Nelson on the left wing.
No dribble here.
Ball to Donovan Knight, who posts up at the top. And unfortunately, Donovan draws nothing but air on his shot there.
That's a good pass.
If only Zon Williams knew that.
Yeah. He's looking to play the ball off the rim. He didn't know it was going to be that short.
So now Donovan Knight comes out of the game. Chance Davis comes in. To the ball. Being worked by Garcia. Garcia over to Morris. Morris to the lane. His shot is blocked, but they get the putback back.
Yeah, Morris just stayed with that and was able to get the ball out of the air and go back up with a rebound with the shot.
So back to work again. Amari Barrett now has it. Barrett tried to spin on the inside. Barrett gets the ball back in the hand of Zahn. Zahn, steady dribble.
Good play.
Kedrick Vick applying pressure. Zahn being bodied. And they're going to catch Kedrick Vick this time. Again, are they calling an offensive? Okay, they did call a foul.
Two-handed foul, yeah, that's defensive foul.
So Vick with his fourth personal foul, team first. So now Ty Fields, who had an instant impact when he came in the game last time, now comes in for Kedrick Vick.
Yeah, Fields gave great energy when he came in before. And see if he can do that again.
5-point lead for the Falcons right now. Zahn catches it in the backcourt. Zahn swings it over to Clay. Clay into the lane. Turns around, tries to do a bounce pass. Amari Barrett picks it up, and they're going to call offensive foul. Barrett unloaded, clearing out space.
Listen, he got all his money's worth out of that.
41-36. Nelson. Davis. Zahn and Barrett on the floor right now. Ty Fields into the front court area. Shot from the out. Mid-range jump shot is good. And it's back to a three-point margin again. Amari Barrett across the timeline. Into the lane he goes. And Barrett pulls up for the shot. Shot no good by Barrett. Rebound pulled down by the Roughnecks. They're going to throw it ahead. Into the lane goes Fields. His shot's no good. Thomas goes up.
Travel.
And they're going to call traveling on Thomas. So now going to work, 41-38. 3:25 to go.
41-39. That was they credited him with a three after that last bucket.
Oh, it was a three, was it?
Yeah.
So now, ball in the hands of Chance Davis.
Roughnecks hanging in on this thing here.
Clay backing it up. Ball in the hands now of Chance Davis. Davis into the lane. And
he's got to travel or something there.
They're going to call a jump ball situation, and it will belong to the Falcons. Crooked Oak faithful don't like the call.
We didn't think this was going to be a runaway. We didn't think that at all coming in. It's going to be tough here. These teams pretty much know each other.
Chance Davis going to swing it over to Clay. Clay being guarded by Thomas. Clay backs it up. Clay back out. Nelson fires a three and he nails it. Big shot.
That's nice. Two-man basketball out above the arc.
So 44-39, a timeout called on the floor by the Falcons. They're the only ones with timeouts left in the game. It's a 60-second timeout right now. And let me ask you, the intent, for me sometimes, when you're building momentum, calling timeout after a made basket, what's your opinion on that?
So it can go one or two ways. You know, if you're up, it's no big deal. If you're chipping back away at it, you want to keep that momentum. You don't want to get the team to have a reset. And so this particular time, Coach Williams takes his time out after his team makes a basket to get his defense set because they're struggling on the defensive end here.
So looking at it from that perspective right here, that's the thing. They've got to get back and get into place. Now, one of my keys to the game was box and run. But if you're not getting back in defense, you can't really put on the box.
Right.
And again, I think they're trying to get the momentum, keep the momentum from building so quickly on the roughneck side. Who can instant, I mean, I don't know. I think you had one of those instant things you put in your water earlier.
Yes.
Crooked Oak can score it almost as quickly as that.
Absolutely. This team can rip and run and get up and down the floor with the best of them. Millwood's seen that, and they've been a beneficiary of several turnovers and conversions after
it looks like the Falcons are setting up a 2-1-2 in the zone category. All right, working the ball up top. Ball's going to go through the hands, and they're going to throw it up. It's going to be a steal there by Adrian Anderson-Nelson.
Good change of pace defense there for Coach Williams coming out of that timeout.
Christopher Clay can't handle the ball, and this time Clay, because it was a high pass.
Yeah, got Clay for pushing there.
So Christopher Clay picks up foul number 3, team foul number 2. 2.5 to go. And again, the Falcons, just when it looks like they're about to break away, that one little mistake
pulls them back in.
So now going to work right now. Across the timeline. Trying to find space in the lane. And Thomas drives in the lane with a nice floater and scores it. The 3-point margin again, Christopher Clay.
Yeah, Thomas has a knack of getting to the open spot there in the lane, deep into the lane also.
Christopher Clay throws it back out to Nelson. Nelson kicks it over to Zahn. Zahn, again, man-to-man defense still being played here by Crooked Oak. Zahn into the lane, to the basket. Did not score that one. Rebound pulled down by Crooked Oak. And stepping on the outbounds line, or the end, and right in front of the Falcon bench, Jamal Morris stepped on it. It'll be a turnover. Amari Barrett to inbound the ball.
No, he's not. Bubba Davis.
So Davis is going to get it in now. So now over to Adrian Anderson-Nelson. Nelson thought about the 3. Over to Christopher Clay, who drives inside, pulls up with a nice short jumper.
A little 8-footer, just a rainbow. Nice
46-41. Falcons, multiple of them in the backcourt, leaving it short space to operate underneath.
Yeah, triple team. Takari Thomas is triple teamed in the backcourt, and the Falcons are able to rotate on defense and
hustle back. So Crooked Oak has the ball. Ball in the hands now of Martinez. Martinez loses it. Christopher Clay ends up with the steal. Adrian Anderson-Nelson over to Zahn. Zahn is bumped to the basket. He goes and score it. Zahn absorbing the contact and scoring the basket.
They got fouled about 3 times, but the one that counted was the last one.
48-41. So coming out of the game is Jordan Martinez. Also entering the game right now is number 23, Emmanuel Gomez comes in the game for Trey Martinez. Zahn trying to complete the 3-point play, and he does. Zahn has 15 points on the night. Thomas throws it up into the lane. Nice shot by Jamal Morris going to the basket. 49-43. Lays it in. Falcon lead is 6. Zahn over to Clay. Over to Nelson. Nelson over to Chance Davis. Zahn thought about the 3. Zahn back over to Clay. Clay finds a crease. Drives the lane, can't score. Chance Davis gets the rebound and draws contact and is going to the free throw line.
Might have called that one on the floor. He kept pushing, calling on it, pointing to the floor. Garcia picks up the foul.
So Garcia picks up the foul. Team foul number 3. And you're right, it's foul on the floor. And the ball is off the leg.
They're going to talk about it here.
So the officials are communicating now. It's going to be Falcon. Looks like it's going to be Falcon basketball.
Yeah, that's a great job of communicating as both officials had something different.
So McCaskill wanted some clarification. Ball in the hands. Christopher Clay thought about the three. Over to Anderson Nelson, who drives inside, hangs in the air, and Amari Barrett gets the rebound. And a foul. It's on travel.
That's a foul call on number 5. Vic.
So
that's his 5th.
So Kedrick Vick's night is done. He just fouled out. Team foul number 4. So a timeout called.
I don't know. We got a timeout. The table wants to communicate. Dorian's getting a 30.
So it's a 30-second timeout called here by the Falcons. So 3 timeouts remain as it stands right now.
There's only 2 now after this one, so he's got 2.
Okay, it's 2. Okay.
And this is a good timeout. Draw a play up and convert out of this one. No sense of saving it for later on. They've worked on these types of plays, and now we're going to put it into the game and see if we can't make that conversion.
It's an A+ lawn services timeout. Let Milo and his staff take care of your lawn. Give it some of that Smurf turf so it will be green in the spring. 535-5139. 535-5139. The Falcons are outscoring the Roughnecks 14-11 in the third right now. Falcons have yet to put together consistent momentum, and that's just credit to the Roughneck defense. All right, the ball's in. Chance Davis steps inside. Short corner jump shot's no good. Amari Barrett going up high for the rebound.
Smart Mari didn't go back up right away.
Chance Davis now has it on the left wing. Chance Davis backs it up. Chance fires it into Amari Barrett. Barrett over to Nelson. Nelson fires the 3. He can't get it to fall that time. The ball's going to be deflected out.
Last touch by the Falcons. 0.1 seconds. Nothing to do with this. Get ready for the fourth quarter.
And as the quarter comes to an end, it's 49-43. Going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll come back on the other side. This is Millwood Falcon basketball, varsity boys basketball, area tournament play, brought to you by SSM Health of St. Anthony and Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores.
Guys, check out these awesome and stylish suits. Unbelievable quality at these prices. We've got a wide range of styles, from classic and timeless to colorful and trendy designs. Whether you need a suit for a special occasion or just want to look sharp, we've got you covered. We are GQ Fashion's fine menswear. Visit us in Oklahoma City at Northwest 23rd and I-44. Come find the perfect suit for your next event, all at an unbeatable price.
Welcome back. Time to start the fourth quarter. In the second half of this game right now, Crooked Oak is shooting 5 of 10, 50%, 5 of 8 from twos, 63%. The Falcons, 6 of 17 in the second half, 35% shooting overall, 5 of 11 from twos, 1 of 6 from threes. That's 45 and 17% respectively. Falcons got to get easier shots in the fourth.
Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here?
Okay. And they're going to say over and back. It will be Falcon basketball. So it's going to be a turnover on Crooked Oak. But I didn't understand why the stop of action was there. Can you explain that one, Dew? Or
last first, maybe he thought the Crooked Oak player touched it, but I clearly had it tipped away by Millwood.
Again, the ball was to his back.
Yes.
So I'm not sure he could see. Zahn inside, drives into triple coverage or triple team. And now going to the basket is Garcia, who gets it to Thomas. Thomas leaves it short. Chance Davis with the rebound. And then throwing the ball ahead. And the ball is going to be Crooked Oak ball.
Yeah. Incidental contact right there with AAN near the division line.
Morris into the lane. And Christopher Clay going to cover the ball. It's going to be a jump ball situation. It will be Falcon ball now.
Basketball. just so many ways this team comes and gets you on defense. When you think you got past somebody, they're playing switch coverage, and somebody's right there to protect the goal. It's a good team concept.
They're going to work now. Ball in the hands of Amari Barrett across the timeline. Barrett with the stutter step. He's going to get it in. Chance Davis is going inside the lane and draws contact. First foul of the fourth. Foul
on Kari Thomas.
On Takari Thomas. So Chance Davis at the free throw line now. So team foul number 2, it should be. Is that number 1 or should be number 2?
Number 1 in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Davis, good.
So Davis knocks down the free throw. Davis on the night with 8 points.
Make that 9.
51-43. Across the timeline. Trap near half court. Falcons don't have to reach. And it's going to be a steal that time. Great job by Adrian Anderson Nelson. And they're going to say the ball.
He threw the ball back court.
And into the lane and going to draw the foul against Amari Barrett. Nelson going to get charged with the turnover there.
And he threw the ball into the back court too. That's a violation. Barrett's third foul.
So Barrett's third foul overall. So the officials, Jamal Morris at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. So coming out of the game right now, Jordan Martinez, and returning to the game is Jorge Rijos. And just a reminder, the ref in the box made the point earlier. If you lose the game, if Millwood or Crooked Oak lose, the season is not over tonight. They have to come back and must win Saturday night.
Absolutely.
The winner of tonight punches their ticket to the state basketball tournament that begins next week.
We call that going straight into state from here. The winner goes straight into state. The loser goes to the back door.
And we'll have a really good draw because they'll be playing the lowest seed.
They'll play Kellyville tomorrow. So the loser of this game gets Kellyville.
Chance Davis goes through the lane, loses it in traffic, somehow gets it back, turns around and tries to finish, can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled down by the Roughnecks. Into the lane, Thomas has it.
He's out there skating.
Thomas gets it in the hands back again of Garcia. Garcia to the right wing to Rios. Thomas inside the lane, and the shot's going to be blocked by Nelson.
Hey, great hustle by both of these teams. They're sacrificing the body to get on the floor for loose balls to give their team another shot.
Zahn needs a breather. Takes him a second. He seems to be all right. 6-point lead, 6:14 to go in the game. The officials are talking here. So is it going to be a jump ball situation?
I think that's what they said on the floor, yeah. So it's Crooked Oak basketball.
So it's going to be a jump ball, and it will belong to Crooked Oak. It's been an absolutely sensational game tonight. Ball inbounded, turning and fire, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Nelson. Chance Davis to the rim.
Intentional.
And that needs to be an intentional foul there.
That's an intentional foul.
And that grabbing the arm was Fields.
And so let's talk about that. That's not necessarily a malicious act. It's just excessive contact. And I saw it differently than Greg Martin there because he had an open layup. Guy just reached out and grabbed him.
So now going back to work, Chance Davis to the free throw line, which has been a good thing. Chance Davis can get into double digits if he knocks down this free throw. Chance spins it. Shot is up, and Davis. Shot is true.
Nice stroke, nice form there.
He has 10 points. The only other Falcon in double digits is Zahn with 15. Chance Bubba Davis. Captain Cool. At the free throw line again, he knocks down a free throw. 53-45. Going to swing the ball as Thomas goes into the lane. And Thomas can't score the ball that time. Rebound pulled down by Adrian Anderson Nelson. Chance Davis has it again. Thomas just got back. Falcons had numbers. I don't know if everybody knew that. Zahn has it now. Fields stepping out on Zahn.
So the clock is what you want to work now.
So now Chance Davis ball fakes, comes back, steps on the logo. And Chance Davis inside the lane. And the ball's going to be thrown off of Jordan Martinez. But it's interesting on how Crooked Oak plays defense. They bump you with the body all the way through. They don't commit to reaching the ball. They just bump you with the body. And if you get off balance, they're there to steal it.
Yeah, those bumps are still illegal.
Into the lane goes Amari Barrett.
And one.
And scores it.
Good look there, moving without the basketball, getting to the rim, pay him off. Good things come to those who go to the rim.
55-45. Barrett to the free throw line. He now has 8 on the night. Gets one more, and he knocks it down. Amari Barrett with 9. Ball in the hands now of Garcia. Back in the hands of Thomas, who's breaking down the defense. Thomas nearly loses it, recovers it, throws it. Fields thought about the 3. Going to throw it back up top to Garcia. Garcia throws it down to the box. The ball's going to be stripped by Christopher Clay. Ahead to Chance Davis. Chance Davis finishes at the rim, drops it in the basket off the Chris Clay assist.
Yeah, they're just running. And as soon as the ball comes off the rim, they're running. Thomas gets fouled.
He's going to get fouled. So it looks like he's going to get fouled by Chris Clay. Team foul situation. 3-2.
Clay's 4th personal.
So Kellen Fields to the free throw line now.
It looks like Clay's still down on the floor here. And he's up now.
So now going to work. Hey guys.
So our vantage point here tonight for tonight's contest is not the best. We got folks walking in front of us and standing up.
Having great conversations right in front of our table.
Yeah, that was the hey guys thing right there.
So at the free throw line right now. I'm not sure what the officials, okay. So Thomas has, I guess he's bleeding.
Yep, so we got a sub that comes into the game that he'll be the one that shoots the free throws for Thomas.
So Felipe Beltran is going to shoot the ball. Felipe.
Felipe's been sitting on the bench the whole game now, and Coach wants him to walk up and knock down 2 free throws.
Well, you get to choose. If you can't, if you want the player to come back in, you have to choose. And he back rims that one.
So interesting enough, the coach could have kept him in with a timeout, but he doesn't have him.
So now going to work.
Still trying to miss
the second one. Amari Barrett with the rebound. Ball in the hands now, Christopher Clay standing on the logo, 4:46 to go. Falcons up. Christopher Clay goes to the basket. Zahn with the real back. And Zahn tries to finish and can't get it to fall.
Now these guys just know where to position themselves on the shots.
58-45, Falcons up 13.
Trey Martinez picks up his 4th personal.
And it is foul number 4. Zahn at the free throw line, back rims that first one. So now Christopher Clay comes out, and Solomon Davis comes in.
Saul's in now for rim protection, backside help, rebounding.
So Zahn back rims a second when Amari Barrett gets the rebound, throws it back out to Solomon Davis. And then Zahn tries to finish. Barrett going up high to get the rebound. Unbelievable. Can't get that one to fall as Zahn misses the three on that. Rebound pulled down by Crooked Oak. Amari Barrett applying intense pressure. Bounce pass to the interior. Shot up by Morris. Can't get the shot to fall that time. It looks like they're going to catch on Solomon Davis there.
His first personal.
58-45. So Morris at the line shooting 2 right now. Morris knocks it down. Morris dribbles. Shot up, back rim, no good.
Falcons running.
Amari Barrett with another rebound. Amari Barrett with 11 rebounds in total on the night.
Turnover Falcons.
Turnover on the other end. Garcia can't get it to fall. Scramble. And finally, Chance Davis is probably going to get called for the foul there. That was from my vantage point.
Chance got caught with his hand in the proverbial cookie jar.
Wasn't just in it. It was through the cookie jar.
It's trying to be nice there and not paint such a graphic picture for our listening audience as we're looking here on our sister screen. The Douglas Trojans are beating the Anadarko Warriors to advance to state.
So first shot is good by Jamal Morris.
No, he missed that one.
Well, they got 46 on the board.
Yeah, I had 46 already.
Did you?
Yeah. Second shot. Yeah.
So second free throw. So he did knock down the first one. So 47. Mark Presley in the game for the first time today. Over to Chance Davis. Chance Davis wisely does not take the three. Solomon Davis takes the seat for Presley to come in the game. And Zahn tries to shoot the ball. Zahn ends up with it on the scramble drill. Ball's knocked loose. Behind the back dribble goes Trey Martinez.
Zahn's going to get a foul called on him here.
Deep three-point shot is no good. And guess who went up to get the rebound? Amari Barrett.
He's been hanging out in the clouds today, I'm telling you.
Amari Barrett is 1 point away from getting that double-double, man. He deserves that. Ball's knocked out of Chance Davis's hands by Jamal Morris. So the Falcons will inbound the ball. Mark Presley to throw it in. Amari Barrett on the left wing. Gets it over to Zahn. Zahn inside the lane. Down low to Adrian Anderson Nelson, who scores it. Nice assist. Nelson now has 10 points on the night. 3 Falcons in double digits. Garcia's shot is no good, and Amari Barrett fighting for another rebound.
Amari's put a lot of energy on the boards tonight for his team, just what they need.
No, the word to describe Amari Barrett tonight is relentless. All 3 of those words.
Yes. At the same time.
Trey Martinez over to Jordan Martinez. Back into Morris. 3-point shot from the left wing. No good.
Bubba Davis.
And the ball.
Amari again. Good patience here by the offense, by the Falcons.
2:25 to go now. Amari Barrett double teamed in the hands of Mark Presley. He gets it down to Nelson. Nelson to Zahn. Zahn draws contact. Is going to be fouled by Jordan Martinez. Martinez is that Martinez? I'm sorry. That's Garcia with the foul. Garcia with the foul there. Second foul for Garcia.
5th personal foul, so we're shooting free throws for the rest of the night.
So for the rest of the game, the Falcons are going to be shooting 2. Zahn at the free throw line. Lines one up. Can't get that one to fall. The Falcons have a 10-point lead.
13-point lead.
13-point lead.
Or is 60-47.
So going to work right here.
61-47.
61-47. So the ball bounce pass over. Deep three-point shot. No good. Rebound by Chance Davis. Throw it ahead to Amari Barrett. Barrett.
Wisely pulls the ball back out.
Harassed by Thomas. And Barrett's got to get rid of it. They'll get a 5-second call. Zahn on the inside. Scores the ball for the Falcons. So going to work on the other end. 62, make that 63-47 now. Inside, scoring the basket goes Jamal Morris.
Again, Coach McCaskill with no timeouts here, so
has not been able to affect the flow.
Yeah, can't stop runs.
Can't break the momentum up, and the Falcons have just been able to rally and create that.
What are we doing?
So, looks like we've got substitutions coming in. Mass substitution coming in for Crooked Oak, but I guess there was a foul called.
No foul. He just blew the whistle and called the subs in, and we don't have that at this level.
So the Roughnecks waving the white flag in essence here as Chance Davis now gets it over to Zahn.
Again, they've still got a chance to make it to the dance. They got to just come through the back door tomorrow. They'll play Kellyville, who's here tonight scouting, as they beat Kiefer early today.
Ball in the hands now of Amari Barrett. Cross court over to Chance Davis. Davis over to Barrett. Back to Chance Davis. Over to Amari Barrett. 43 seconds to go. Back to Zahn. Amari Barrett has it. And the Falcons doing the best job they can to clear the clock. 30 seconds to go. Zahn on the logo. And finally, a foul is going to be called there.
But why?
Looks like that's going to be called on Jesus Lopez there, which will send Zahn to the free throw line. So into the game now is Jorge Rios. And why aren't we shooting free throws?
I have no idea.
So unless they're saying mercy, but I don't understand that. It should have been free throws.
That's free throws.
Back over to Zahn. So I guess we just change it up in the last 30 seconds of the game.
When you can bring in people to sub in without
timeouts or proper ball stoppage. So Christopher Clay into the lane. Throws it back out to Zahn as the final seconds tick off the clock. 63-49 is the final score. The Falcons, the mighty Millwood Falcons, are 3A. That thing want to say this is 3A3, right?
3A3, yes, sir.
This is 3A3 area champions. I just want to make sure I got the division right. 3A3 area champs. The Falcons have now officially punched their ticket into state and will be waiting for their draw next week. What this means overall is that the Falcons will get a high seed. They will have a much favorable route to the championship game. They'll be one of 4 teams that get that, or one of 2 teams that are going to get the favorable draw, because there's 2, 1 and 2. The rest of them play it down. So now on the floor right now, the mighty Millwood Falcons are going to receive their area plaque. So the mighty Millwood Falcons on the floor. The area champs. And once again, if you're a fan of Crooked Oak, they played an outstanding game, and they got a chance tomorrow night against Kellyville to still make it at 7:30 tomorrow to make it back to the dance.
Yes, the winner of that game will go in. The loser is done for the season. So Coach McCaskill will have to regather his troops, refocus his troops, and be able to play basketball tomorrow.
So give me the final stats that you have tonight for Crooked Oak.
Give me just a second to compile all of that.
All right, so while we're doing that, I want to take a look at the team stats overall for the game tonight before we pick our Big O's Pork and Dreams player of the game, also sponsored by Super Prep as well. Overall in the contest, Crooked Oak ended up shooting in the game 15 of 33, 45% in total field goals. They did not shoot more than 3-point shots. They did not make a 3-point shot tonight.
Wow.
They were 15 of 30 from twos, 50%. Their damage was done primarily on the free throw line, where they were 19 of 27, shooting 70% in the game. Team stats for the Falcons. For the game itself, the Falcons were 22 of 52, 42% shooting in the game, 18 of 37 from twos, 49%, 4 of 15 from threes, 27%. The Falcons ended up shooting 15 of 23 from the free throw line, 65% overall in tonight's contest. So as we look at the game and look at the total scores, I've got Isaiah Wilson with 3, Zon Williams with 18, Amari Barrett with 9. But let me give you the rest of the numbers that go with it. Zon Williams with 18, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals in the contest. I got Amari Barrett with 9 points, 5 assists, 12 rebounds, 1 block, and 2 steals. Just an unbelievable night tonight for Amari Barrett. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Milo
Wilson here.
Yes.
Chance Bubba Davis with 12 points.
Chance Bubba Davis with 12 overall tonight, with 1 assist, 4 rebounds overall in tonight's contest. Adrian Anderson Nelson with 10 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 1 block tonight, and 1 steal from him. Donovan Knight with 4 points on the night. Christopher Clay with 6 points, 6 assists from Chris Clay, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals overall in the night itself. So Chance Bubba Davis with 12 points. So if you had to select a Big O's Pork and Dreams and Super Prep player of the game, who would it be?
So it comes down to me tough. Of course, we look at the numbers. Zon Williams was a great floor general tonight. He did everything that he needed to have. Amari Barrett was a rebounding machine tonight. You look at the contributions by Chance Davis and others. Adrian Anderson Nelson being the floor general. Donovan Knight running the floor. But I got to give it to Zon because the numbers he put up helped the team when they needed him the most. 18 points to lead this team here in this victory tonight over the Crooked Oak Roughnecks to put the Millwood Falcons straight into state.
So you heard it, folks. Your Big O's Pork and Dreams and Super Prep player of the game is Zon Williams, who ended up scoring 18 points on the night. It has been a long day for us overall.
Oh, absolutely.
Unfortunately for the girls, their season coming to the end at the hands of Bethel Wildcats earlier today. So the Lady Falcons season is over, but the boys do continue. So next week, we will be giving you updates about where you can listen to the game next week. If we can stream it, we will on PPBC TV. However, more than likely the game will be relegated to radio come next week. He is the ref in the box, Dwayne Doolittle. I'm Maurice Prince. I want to thank all our sponsors for tonight's game. Sunbeam Family Services, the Millwood and Richmond Foundation, First Security Bank, A-Plus Lawn Services, Big O's Pork and Dreams, Chris and Christy Harrison of Heritage Funeral Home, David Threet's Hair Cafe Cosmetology School, Wing Supreme, GQ Fashion, Narissa Berry Insurance Agency, Love Student of the Month, Super Prep, and Perry Publishing and Broadcasting Company. And you've been listening to the champs, the Millwood Falcon Varsity Boys basketball team, area champs. On to state they go. And this game has been sponsored tonight by SSM Health at St. Anthony and Love's Travel.